Hey guys, Alex from 7th Hour Films back again with Pluribus. Last time around, I said I would look up the titles between episodes, and then I completely forgot to do that. Last time around is Pirate Lady. That makes sense. Alright, last time around we had Pirate Lady, where, basically, a lot of things happen. Carol buried Helen. The collective has chosen a woman who resembles Raban from Carol's novels in order to, basically as their representative, to talk to Carol. Carol got together with the other 5 English-speaking people who are not part of the collective. All of them are dumb and stupid and dumb. And they think everything is just sunshine and rainbows. And Carol is having existential panic attacks. And then at the end, she was going to leave them and just stay away from them. But she decided to join them on Air Force One. So we have to see, is she planning something or is she just giving in? No idea. So, but that's pretty much that. Why don't we just jump right into this episode of Pluribus? Here we go. Oh. 2,600 days ago.
These blocks were created by carefully smoothing the ice on our river.
Oh, is this Carol and Helen on a vacation?
And here we have your room.
The Koi Suite.
Oh my god, this is a hotel?
Wow. Oh, it's brisk.
Our guest suites are slightly warmer than the rest of the hotel.
Slightly.
3 degrees below zero.
Wow.
Not too cold. These fish were hand carved by famous Norwegian ice sculptor Anne Skjeggestad Ruud. He won the Boreal Forest Prize.
You know,
Ice sculpting
this is a cool thing, but like,
year.
how would I be expected to
bed is made of
sleep
ice.
Yes,
here?
isn't that charming? And I highly recommend trying our complimentary house brandy.
The bed is made of ice.
This is distilled locally from
She's gonna freak out in a minute.
Assure you it's quite
How do you spend a night here?
Ice. Helen. This is amazing. How did I not realize that the bed would be made of ice? Doesn't it feel kind of nice? I mean, my skin
mean,
feels so awake.
It's
Oh my
cold.
God, seriously? Who knew? Hella's in Norway. Oh, come on. This is completely your bag. You love feeling bad. That is amazing.
Oh,
God, I always wanted to see it.
the Northern Lights.
One time in Canada I came close, but this is so much better than I ever imagined. Kind of looks like a screensaver. Oh yeah, stop,
For
stop.
goodness sake.
Sit.
The eternal pessimist. Go to the hot tub.
Yeah.
Yeah, but is the toilet gonna be made out of ice? What if I stick
Here, don't pee, but shh.
Okay, specifically went for her.
And between the two of them, they've piloted every variant of this capable and trustworthy Airbus A330 aircraft. You're in good hands.
Yeah. No more girl from TGI
That's
Fridays.
weirder than the gal from TGI Fridays. You doing this because she freaked me out?
That's an affirmative, Carol.
Please stop that.
You're right here, just fucking
It's
say
much more
something.
spacious up in first. He manages a self-storage facility in Asunción. So far, he hasn't really communicated with us.
Really?
Ha.
Sounds
I want
like,
to talk to him.
Sounds like
He
Carol.
only speaks Spanish.
Don't freak out.
Try it again.
Breathe, Carol. You do not want them to seize up on this plane.
Hola, señor. Me llamo.
Well,
We got cut off. Hola, yo soy Carol Sturka. Estoy de los United States.
jodan más. Dejen en paz, hijo de putas.
don't call. Oh my god, there's someone out there.
Get him back. Chinga tu madre, cabrón!
That was it.
Sorry, Carol. We don't think it was personal.
Back. Okay, stay back there. Let her deal with it.
Every memory, every thought she ever had. Get her out of your head. Heads.
Carol, we apologize.
Never mention her again. Never think about her again. Only I get to remember her. You got that? Only me.
Hi. Yeah, I said this was home. This show, it's Vince Gilligan, so I feel like I'm back home. This ain't a feel-good show, but it makes you feel something.
One day, I got up the courage to go up to meet
I see. They don't play television, but thank God she has DVDs.
Well, she had been born with no smiling muscles.
That was a great shot.
The exact meal you had at that B&B you stayed at in Provincetown. 2012? Remember, you were there to see the Indigo Girls.
What did I just say?
Very complimentary. Would you like us to make you something else instead?
Nope.
I think she might want to...
I want you to leave me alone.
I think she wants to wither away and die. That's what I would do.
Shows what you know, fuckers. It's 3/4 of a carton.
Sprouts. Okay, so maybe she doesn't want to just wither away and die, but she does want to be left alone.
What the fuck?
Where's the food? Well, I mean, do they have... I assume the people still need to eat. Oh my god. So many fucking people. Just anyone who is near, put the sprouts back. I love sequences like this. Yep. About 2 hours later. Right back where everything should be. Not that she can eat all of this, but... Alright. You got your sprouts back. With the music and everything. I guess you probably don't have to pay. They don't give a shit.
There were some druid priests who were in town for the opening of Stonehenge land. They said they could stop it if they could sacrifice the town's dumbest virgin. I don't know why I raised my hand.
Damn it.
How does that happen?
You have got to be fucking kidding me.
What are they doing? Oh. It's not often that they call her.
Who gives a shit?
Carol, is there anything we could do to cheer you up?
Cheer me up? Why? I'm fine. I'm so happy. There
get
is
to watch
nothing
Golden
wrong
Girls
with
for
me
the
that
rest
a
of
fucking
time.
hand grenade wouldn't fix. You got one of those? Because I think that would be the perfect topper for the greatest week in human history.
Carol, what if they take that literally? Oh my god. Please tell me they brought a hand grenade. But I mean... Their whole thing is do no harm. Like, they don't want to hurt anyone, so...
Yeah.
Hi. Sorry it took so long.
Yeah.
A hand grenade.
Yes. We thought you were probably being sarcastic, but we didn't want to take the chance.
Okay, well, you are vaguely smart, at least.
Were you being sarcastic?
Yes.
You can bring the hand grenade. How do you say cheers in Sanskrit?
Shubhamastu. Roughly, it means may everyone be blessed.
Well done. Shoop, shoopy shoop shoop.
Fuck it. We ball.
How long do I have left before you turn me into a worker bee?
It's a hard thing to predict.
They're not close.
Scientific advances tend to ebb and flow.
That's not an answer. Regardless, sooner or later, I'm fucked.
Sorry, Carol. We have a biological imperative.
You people make no goddamn sense. Do you
Like-
know that?
Like, what happens?
We want to make you happy.
Eh.
If you were walking by a lake and you saw somebody drowning, would you throw him a life preserver? Of course you would. You wouldn't think. You wouldn't wait.
Am I drowning?
You wouldn't try to get consensus on it. You'd just throw it.
Or you're taking a walk at sunset on the most flawless beach in Croatia. Or you're in Norway above the Arctic Circle and...
An hotel made of ice. Under a pile of furs.
Oh, yeah.
You are a bunch of mind fuckers.
She's just trying to kill herself at this point.
Wow, you got this thing really jammed in there, don't you?
There you go.
Be careful with that.
Right, like you would give me a real hand grenade.
Carol, if we may.
Ah! Okay, then. She didn't think that part through. Oh, the truck! That's been a faithful truck, too.
You gave me...
Yes, they did. Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna go get some help, okay?
It's okay, Carol.
It
Elvis could...
yeah, it's already on its way.
If I asked right now, would you give me another hand grenade?
Yes.
Okay, what about a bazooka? And the thing a bazooka shoots a rocket or whatever.
Yes.
All right.
They're
All right.
fully accommodating.
What about, I don't know, a tank?
What if I wanted guns and bullets enough to kill everyone on Earth?
An atom bomb.
Why would you want one?
To blow shit up? For kicks? I mean, does it matter? You gave me a grenade, for fuck's sake.
Maybe I want to blow up Kansas City. You don't know. You don't know very much.
If you truly wanted a nuclear weapon, we would weigh the pros and cons with you. We would explain that it would be very disruptive.
But you wouldn't say no.
Yes or no?
Ultimately, yes. Wouldn't necessarily feel good about it.
Why? Of course you wouldn't.
Would you like an atom bomb?
No.
I'm gonna have to get back to you on that.
that means they're gonna have to keep one ready.
Okay.
Got really stumped on that. Alrighty. Shorter episode, but that's pretty good. You know, it's an interesting thing because I don't know, like, I'm curious as to, like, where the plot actually can go, because what can she do about a lot of this stuff? I suppose the Chekhov's gun right now is the man in Paraguay. Paraguay? Actually, why don't we just fucking look it up? Is it Paraguay or is it Paraguay?
Paraguay.
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 It's Paraguay.
Paraguay.
Now I just have a Paraguay button.
Paraguay.
That's fun.
Paraguay.
Alright. I just really felt like pressing that a bunch of times. Anyway, Paraguay. So that's kind of our Chekhov's gun right now. Is the man in Paraguay. So... So there's that, but otherwise it's just like, you know, what... I don't know, what can she do? I mean, again, like, if I was in this situation, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'd be like, can you get me a gun? I don't know if I can just go to Sprouts and get some food and then come back home and watch Golden Girls on DVD. That said, you could at least get all the entertainment in the world if you wanted to. Of course, you can also get people, as seen in the last episode. You can just get a bunch of people and start banging people if you wanted to. But that goes down a bit of a slippery slope, but that's the thing. She doesn't want that. Those were her Golden Girl DVDs, not anyone else's. Because that's the thing. You could just be like, I want every single show and movie on DVD brought to my house. You know? You could say that, and they would be like, okay, we'll go do it. You know? We'll go get absolutely everything. They would do that. But she doesn't want to do that. She doesn't want to do that. She doesn't want them bringing her food. She wants to go to Sprouts. But now it's kind of a thing of like, well, what will she do? You know? She realizes she has this freedom. You know? She does currently have this freedom while they don't have a way of bringing her into the collective. She still needs to ask, once everyone is part of the collective, then what happens? You know? Like, I assume because, you know, like, are they going to work towards, you know, going out into space, try to find life on other planets, and make them join the collective? You know? So that's the thing. It's like, we don't really know. Their goal right now is to get the 13 remaining people into the collective, you know? And, like, what would happen? What would they do if Carol killed herself? You know? I don't know. And they have this whole thing of conservation. They're conserving energy, which is interesting. There's no crimes at night, so they just turn off the lights at night. So do they sleep? Because, like, how does that work? Do they sleep? You would think, honestly, to be efficient, they would have people working 24/7. But clearly they need to sustain humans. So they clearly must need their sleep. They need food, obviously, which is why they emptied out of Sprouts. There's something fun about the word Sprouts. So they need that, but I don't know. It's a weird, like, it is definitely a strange thing of, like, you know, we don't really have a destination. Like, where are we going with this? You know, we have 6 more episodes just of this season, and we know that we're getting a season 2, but it's like, yeah, where do we go from here? You know, Carol tried to be like, okay, can we do something about this? Can we bring people back? Bring everyone back and get rid of the collective? But that just has not worked out, and now she just wants to be alone. She just wants to sit and watch Golden Girls and just be done with it, you know? I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a very strange thing, honestly. And yeah, the fact that they cannot turn her down. They cannot say no to anything. Even if she asked for a nuclear bomb, they would try to talk her out of it. They would not feel good about it. But ultimately, they would bring it to her. So it's strange. The other thing, too, technically they could just keep producing, like, entertainment, you know? They can do that because they have everyone's mind, so, you know, they could keep producing, like, manga. It's like, well, we have the mind of every manga artist on Earth, so we can keep producing manga as they would have done it, you know? We can keep producing movies. We can keep producing anything, any sort of entertainment that Carol would want, you know? We could keep writing books, you know? I don't know. It is a very strange thing of just like, where do we go from here, you know? We have the Chekhov's gun of the man in Paraguay, But that's about it. Like, we don't... Like, what can Carol do about this? The only way that she can currently get out of this is to just die, basically. You know? But, I mean, maybe if she can try to figure this thing out a little bit, you know? Because now she's asking these questions, and with them just... They cannot say no, you know? And so it's just like, okay, that's interesting. You mean you can't say no, you know? They want to make Carol happy by any means necessary. It's like it is some sort of biological imperative that they cannot deny her anything, you know? Man, that ice hotel. I don't know. See, but how would you stay, warm, you know? It was just kind of the whole point, is a point of humans. Like, you gotta stay warm. Like, I would not want to just have so many layers. And she makes a good point, you know? What if is the toilet made of ice? Do you stick to the toilet, you know? Like, it's a cool concept, and being able to sleep under the northern lights, I mean, that's awesome. That's so cool. But at the same time, it's like, it'd be fucking cold in there. But that's the thing with Carol. She's... Ironically, she's not there for the romance of it, you know? Helen sees the romance of it all, you know, and not in the necessarily the romantic sense of, like, loving romance, but just the literal, like, the actual definition of romance. But Helen sees all the romance in it, in life. Carol does not. So, which is ironic, because she's the romance author, but this could also be why, that could also be why, is like she has never asked anything about the collective, whereas all the others had. That's what they said in the last episode. They asked a bunch of questions to educate themselves on what the collective is, whereas Carol didn't do that. Carol has been panicking, They can't say no. What will Carol do with this information now? They can't say no. Very interesting. But another great episode. Another great episode, definitely. I'm curious to see where we're going next time. But that is basically it. With all of that being said, I'm Alex from 7th Hour Films, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. There's a bunch of links on screen if you want to go click around any of those. There's a playlist with all of my Pluribus reactions, as well as another playlist for all my Better Call Saul reactions if you want to go check those out. There's also a subscribe button and a Patreon button on screen, as well as other links in the description if you want to go check out any of those. See you guys later.